What's going on, everyone? Today we are standing on a dock.
Oh boy.
In the prestigious
I'm on a boat.
Silver Lake in Rockford, Michigan. We really want to start showing off some of the lakes that are here in West Michigan. And on top of that, we got permission to do a tour with you guys of a $1 million house that is on this lake, and it is the highest point on the lake. So the views are $1 million views.
It's incredible.
It is. So you guys better stay tuned.
Let's go.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Kevin Irwin.
And I'm Ross Young.
We are local real estate agents here in the West Michigan area. If this is your very first time to our channel, we go over anything and everything that has to do with living and thriving here in the West Michigan area. So make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit that little bell notification so you guys get notified every time we put videos up. And guys, as much as we love making videos of $1 million listings, which you guys are gonna see in a second, because we do, we'd love to sell it to you a lot more. So make sure that you guys reach out to us any way you have to. You can call us, you can text us, you can email us, even send the pigeon carrier or ride up on a boat. We got your back when it comes to making a move here in West Michigan.
And if you write an offer on this property, I'll throw Kevin in the lake.
You're going with me. All right, guys, without further ado, let's talk about this gorgeous private lake in Rockford.
This is awesome. This is Silver Lake, and we're about 10 minutes outside of Rockford. This lake here is 215 acres, and it is absolutely beautiful. It is one of the clearest lakes in the metropolitan area. Now, the reason why it's so clear is because Cannon Township has done a really good job of limiting the fertilizers and all the stuff they use on the fields in the surrounding area, so that it keeps this lake super clear. And this is a private lake, so there is no public access.
No, so that means if you guys want to be on a lake this nice, this, just prestigious, you have to buy a house on this lake.
Yep.
And I can't think of two better guys to help you do that than,
right.
than Ross and I. Next up, guys, I'm excited to show you guys this place. So we got permission to show off this $1 million listing on this lake. Again, this is the highest point on this lake, so the view that we're looking at right now is absolutely stunning. And we're gonna go meet with Sue Prinz, the listing agent. She's gonna tell you a little bit about her knowledge of the area, and then we're gonna show off this house. So, ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, you guys, so we're standing in front of this $1 million listing, and before we go into the house, I just want you guys to have a feel and a sense of what it feels like to drive into this community around this lake. It is very quiet because you're not really close to
outside
any
of
downtowns or outside of landscapers because it's springtime, but it just feels premier, and this is why this is such a premier lake. So let's go inside, let's go meet Sue and talk about this house.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, guys, we are joined here by Sue Prinz, the listing agent for this $1 million plus home on this prestigious lake. Sue, why is this such an amazing premier lake in Rockford?
Well, a couple of things. So probably one of the biggest things is the fact that it has such clear water. It is actually in the top 5% in Michigan of inland lakes for water clarity.
Right, I can see that.
Yeah, and I know I would love that.
Right.
I live on a muddy lake, so I'd like to be able to see my feet and what's lurking.
Right.
Yeah. So, and then another thing is that it's a private boat launch.
Okay.
So, and a lot of inland lakes don't have that, and it's going to keep the, it more quiet and a little less waves on the lake, and definitely less activity than one that has a public launch. So,
so you're gonna have less hooligans.
Yeah.
Got it.
So I know my homeowners really appreciate that.
So let's go right into that point. What is some of the favorite things that the homeowners love about this house in particular on this lake?
Well, I mean, it's a very custom design home. They designed it. They're very artistic people. So you'll see as you walk through the home that it's got some really unique, cool characters to it. It's very, I would say, exquisitely done as far as the custom features of it. They spared no cost with anything from, even the newel posts and the milled railings and engineered beams, things like that. But even how you'll find as you walk through how, the things are placed in the home, from cabinetry to even the cool door there that's got a rounded feature to it. So it just has a lot of those unique characters to it.
Awesome, I can't wait to show you guys that. Last point, you talked about the epic parties they threw here.
Oh yeah.
Like how this place is set up for that.
So yeah, that is a really cool thing about the house too. They've had big parties here and they have different layers of decks. So there's like 3 different entertaining spaces here from top to bottom. You know, so when they've had parties, they fill these decks, and even down below there's a cool sun deck right at the water. You know, they've really enjoyed that.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. Guys, when you're out on the lake and you can just, looking up at this house, it's just like, holy cow. You know, this is one of the highest points on the lake. And
it is really the highest point, yes. Right. And I would say too, you know, as far as the lake quality, the clarity, I mean, it does make it great for fishing, swimming, paddling. The fishing here, actually, it's a lot of panfish and bass, but they also have a couple nights a week where I think they call it a fishing night, where it's no wake. And so it kind of shuts down to quiet time, and you don't have to be a fisherman to enjoy that. I mean, you can, you know, take a quiet pontoon boat around, you know, boat ride around, or, you know, paddle on your kayak or whatever. So I think that's really cool. They also have some really nice events throughout the year, annual events. So the big one, of course, 4th of July. Community things that, you know, bring the community together too.
I love that. Yeah. You know, and that is one thing that we want the viewers to really understand. Like, all these lakes, every lake I've been to, especially the all sports lake, but even some of the no wake lakes, that's what I see. It's community, which is all West Michigan. I mean, West Michigan is all about community, it's all about relationships, and that's why we love to live here. Yeah. So if you're watching this, buy this house. So let's go see it.
We really got to talk about the elephant in the room, or the giraffe. These windows. I mean, the whole back of the house is just covered with windows. That is fantastic. I mean, it doesn't matter where you're at in this main living space, you have a full shot view of the whole lake. Yeah,
it's quite dramatic when you walk in, because it's like, bam, you know, there it is. There's your $1 million view.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and the windows are the Anderson 440 series. So, you know, UV protection for your furniture, and then also actually during the daytime you can't see in, so provides privacy for your homeowners.
Which we know is true, because we were filming out on the deck when she got here. I was like, oh, I think there's somebody inside. I'm like, I can't really see her though.
Yeah, right.
And at that point I didn't even know about the windows, so that's a really cool feature, which just talks to, you know, a testament of when they built this house and materials they put into it.
Yeah.
So I think we need to go show off the house, kind of show, you know, what they're gonna have here, and go, yeah, let's go show it off.
Sounds great, yeah.
So one thing, Sue, that we really haven't talked about yet is, how big is this house? How many bedrooms, how many bathrooms?
Yeah, so it's nearly 4,000 square feet total. Okay. Has 4 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms.
Okay, so it's a pretty good sized house.
Yeah.
Where are we right now?
We are in the party place.
The party place.
Yeah.
I like it.
You know.
So as you guys can see, we've got a full kitchen down here. I love this because I can picture myself here with a beer, talking to Ross, just kind of chilling, hanging out, and then we go out to the massive deck out there. And again, every level on this house, you have those $1 million lake views.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter where you're at in the house, you're going to see this gorgeous lake. And you know, I don't know, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You can't beat that.
No. So how stunning was that house?
Man, it's awesome. I absolutely love the lake life.
Yeah, I do too. It's one of a kind here in Michigan. You got the lake life all over the place, but there's just something about the lakes here in Michigan.
And not to mention, this particular house in general, the views are incredible. I mean, you can see it behind us.
Right.
It is absolutely incredible.
You can see the entire lake.
Now, just imagine full summer where everything is all green.
Yep.
And the trees are full. You got people out playing in the water. You got boats going through. You have your dock down there with your own boat.
I'm imagining.
Oh, yeah.
I want to be on a
Let's
boat.
go. That's
On a
awesome.
boat. Okay, guys, if you are interested in this house and you want to see it, get a hold of us. You know, we'll be more than happy to walk you guys through this gorgeous house to be on this prestigious lake. And if this one's not right for you and there's, you know, you're just like, I gotta be on Silver Lake, get a hold of us. We'll end up setting you up on a search so that when a house does come up on this lake, or we'll send letters out, or whatever we gotta do for you guys, we're willing to do whatever it takes to get you guys a house here in Michigan. So,
absolutely.
Without further ado, Ross,
Let's
on to
go
the next
dive
video.
in.
Let's go.